What's going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another YouTube video. I'm Giovanni Brenes, and today we have a mid-burst taper with some braids and a little bit of waves. Let's get into it. So here's my buddy from barber school, call him Bello. He wants to try me out of barber school, check out my environment, so he came through and yeah, he loved it. What is it? This cut, I've probably it's my third time cutting him up. I'm getting used to his head, his head shape, and getting down the haircut, and yeah. So he was also down for a YouTube video, so I was glad that he wanted to. And it's been a little while since our last video, but here we are again. And yes, guys, because this is a taper, I like using a lot of my corners just to not raise up the taper too high, and always detail with your corners. So here I didn't like how it was too compressed, so I decided to raise it up a little bit with my one guard, and then after that we decided to go with the two, going up a little bit higher to clear out some of that darkness, some of that bulk, so it could look a little bit more softer. And yeah, guys, that's what you really want to go against or go after, the dark spots. And now onto the back. Same thing, same steps, but back here we just have the braids, so you have to be a little bit careful, you know, not to go up with the clipper too high, or else you will cut those off. So at first I was I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't think of a clip. I was just wearing myself out there, but I do throw in a clip there, and to hold it up for me, so then we could do the blend work with no worries. And don't forget, guys, to use my promo code Illusion GIOVB15 for 15% off. Right here we are basically blending the 1.5 into the bulk. I'm not going to be using the 2 guard, since I will be using shear over comb to blend that in to the sides and a little bit to where the braids are at. So I didn't really want to use the 2 guard, just to kind of almost hit the braids, you know, with the teeth of the guards. So I was being a little bit more careful there, using my 1.5 guard, since the teeth are a little bit shorter, so I didn't want to dig up in there. So then you'll see me coming in with the shear over comb, attacking that dark spot, attacking that weight line, and to blend it in. And here it is, the texture shears. These have the less teeth, so they'll cut a little bit more. I am using it with this bigger comb. It is a little bit kind of like the clipper over comb type of comb, but I like using this with my shears. So right here I'm just kind of flicking out, going up, creating shape with it as well. Here on the sides I switched to my other thinning shears, just to thin it out a little bit. I don't want to cut too much. And now it is time for the lineup. So you see, I'm trying to keep the C cups very natural, just to get barely the little baby hairs, because the little bit will take us far. So barely getting the little shape of it as well, the roundness of it on that C cup. Just try not to dig in too bad, because you will pay the price for it in the future, because then it'll just grow back in too much and it'll be noticeable. And same thing over here. A lot of clients, they have a little bit different C cups on either side, so you just have to try your best using your mirror to make them parallel, to make them equal, so then they could look nice and complete. And you see here around the ear on the lineup there, we do switch trimmers. I was testing some out just to see how they'd feel on his hair type, but others, so that's why I have different types of trimmers. Some are amazing on some hair types, and some are a little bit, a little bit wonky. But like these FX3s, I really liked how they felt on his hair, so I was really using them. So that's why sometimes I won't use them in some videos, because I don't like how they work on that hair texture. And then here on the front lineup, that's a different story. I didn't like how the FX3s were working because of his waves. So I got the GTX Evils, and boom, these are magical beasts. I really felt like Harry Potter using them because they're magical. They're really sharp, so that's the thing. I really love these. They're real thin blades, so I really love how they attack for lineups. And here is me using them. Look at that crispiness. And you already know we gotta get a little bit of trimmer over comb. Just some little weight I saw, attacking it just like I would with a clipper. Same movement, same little method. Now we're back here at the crown. So he was telling me that he doesn't like how his hair feels back there when it's long. So I did give it a little bit of a cut. Since his crown isn't braided, it will be on its own, so I did cut it. So here's the before, guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you stuck all the way to the end of this video, just to see the after, and here it is, guys. Here's a nice after. Thank you. If you're waiting on my next video, it's finally here. Thank you, guys. Please tune in on Instagram to see any more details. But until next time, Giovanni Brenes is out.